We are live now on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. We are live now. So if you can do well to share, please confirm that you can hear me in the comment section. And then do well to share it in all your social media platforms. And I'll be so grateful if you do that. Um, Please confirm that you can hear me loud and clear because we are about to start a journey that is exclusive. These are 5 days free, exclusive online business bootcamp, and I want to be sure that everybody have access and can hear me. All right. Please welcome. Please do well to share on all your social media platforms. Do well to share on all your social media platforms because we are live. We are live right now. Please do well to share on all your social media platforms. This is going to be an exciting time we are going to have right now. So please don't allow others. I'm waiting for all the persons that registered for this bootcamp to be here live. Okay, so I just wanted to be sure. Good, I can hear myself. That means everybody can hear me. So what I'm doing now is that I'm trying to share it in my platform where my students are. There's a whiteboard behind me. I hope these bright lights can allow you to see the whiteboard because I'll be using the whiteboard to teach very soon. And so please do it. This is the first day of this 5 days boot camp. And so I want to enjoin us to join in. Please share it on every platform. All right, so we're about to start. I just want to share it on my own WhatsApp so that my friends that registered, my students that registered for this will be live with me because what we are going to learn, we may not, it will just be on these platforms for just 5 days. That's throughout this exercise. Immediately we are done with this 5 days bootcamp, I'm not sure we are going to leave it on our pages. So please do well. Any platform that you find easier for you. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, both my personal account and the YouTube and my my Facebook page. We are also on Instagram live right now. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, my page and personal account. We are also on Twitter, okay? For those of you that are on Twitter, but the only thing is that Twitter will not be able to see the visuals of what I'm about to do. That's just the funny thing, okay? So, but if you can, those on Twitter, I'm trying to inform the Twitter guys about this so that they will also join us immediately, okay? So Twitter guys, if you can hop into Facebook, if you can go to Facebook, or tweet or YouTube or Instagram, then you can hear me very well. Okay, those on talking about those on Twitter. So those on Facebook, you're welcome. I'm so happy and excited to see all of you to this, the first day of this 5 days, exclusive 5 days bootcamp, and it's going to, or it promises to be exciting. All right, so I'm going to say a word of prayer before we start. Father, we give you thanks for bringing us together. We ask that you help us even in our class this day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Welcome to the 5 days exclusively for people that are starting up online business or that want to grow their online business. All right. So I want the comment section to be booming. I can't monitor all the comment sections, but I think I'm seeing Facebook, I'm seeing YouTube. I don't have access to Twitter. Okay, I don't have access to Instagram. So if you can do well to be commenting so that I'll be sure that you're following, that'll be fine. I'll be giving you a couple of exercises, so please take your pen and your paper or whatever you want to jot down and get ready to jot down because I'll be giving you a lot of exercises to do and I want you to participate. This is a bootcamp that will help you to grow your online business if you already have one, or start up your online business if you don't have any. Behind me is a whiteboard. I'm hanging it. I'm going to go straight to the whiteboard very soon, and I'll start teaching immediately. But I want to make a couple of introductions before I head to the whiteboard. So I want you to take your writing materials if you have not done that, because there won't be time for you to go get your writing materials. I'm going to make this as fast as possible. We didn't start exactly by 8 p.m. We started a few minutes after 8 because of network issues. So I don't want to keep you here more than 1 hour. So take your writing materials. And I must say, I'm very, very excited, very, very excited to have a couple of you guys here in this boot camp. All right. My name is Kelechi Mba Jr. I'm not going to start reading out my portfolio for you guys. If you want to know what I can offer to you, of course, check my bio on my Facebook or my YouTube or my WhatsApp. If you have my number, as everybody knows, I'm a business consultant. I'm an affiliate marketer. All right. In 60 days, my students were able to do $10,000 plus. That's right now over 8 million naira in 60 days. In sales, of course, in online business, I've achieved a lot of milestones. Okay, but there's no time to start talking about me. I'm not here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about you and how you can grow your online business. All right. So let's get this party started. Meanwhile, those of you that just stumbled into this live broadcast or boot camp, is free of charge, but registration will end tonight. So check the link around my timeline, all this thing, and register immediately, because after tonight you'll not have access. Everybody will be learning this free of charge, but only those that are registered and are in my WhatsApp group are the ones that I will send the ebook and the workbook for this boot camp. So please do well to register and make sure you have access to the WhatsApp group after registration, which you find the link in your thank you page that you will see, and then you move straight to my WhatsApp group, because I'll be giving out free ebooks and then the workbook for this bootcamp. Now I'm going to be talking about a couple of things today. I'm going to do introduction, and I'm going to enter into content, and I'm going to touch a little bit about one or two online businesses. But tomorrow I'm going to focus more. We'll be looking at branding, how to brand your business if you're starting up, or how you already have a business but you did not brand it well, how to brand your existing business that will catapult you to start making money. We are going to look at various online businesses. So I'm going to look at some online businesses, affiliate marketing, e-commerce. I'm going to talk about copywriting. I'm going to talk about content creating. I'm going to talk about a lot of online businesses, but I'm also going to teach you how to write sales copies, and then show you some artificial intelligence software, that's AI sites or softwares that you can have access that will make this work easier for you as an online entrepreneur. And then most of all, one of the things that is very important for me in this bootcamp is I'm going to teach you sales funnel. Now, this sales funnel is what is going to help you to get customers all over the world into your own funnel, and then drag them, let me not use the word drag them, take them on a journey to your WhatsApp or whatever you want to put as a call to action, and then maintain them over a couple of time or maybe forever, so that they can always buy from you. Because I need you to understand this, that the money you need to make in the online business is not in a place, is in the pocket of people. For you to make money, you need people. And so if you don't have a sales funnel that will get these customers or prospects or clients from wherever they see your advert or any social media platform, and then you bring them on a journey through this funnel to maybe your WhatsApp or your Facebook, wherever you want, and be able to get this money from them, then you may not be able to get money as such. So I welcome you to this bootcamp, and then I want us to kick off in day one, just an introduction today. Now, as a young person, my target is always to teach young people how to make money, because believe this, I need you to listen to this. Nobody is coming to save you financially. There is nobody God created somewhere and kept the person and said, when Kelechi Mba Jr. needs money, he's going to call his uncle or his auntie or his nephew or whoever, and then they will send $1 million or they will send $100 or this. There is nobody that is coming to give you money. So the earlier you realize this as a young person, then the earlier you start the business that you want to start. Because if he's in military, they will say, let's call cavalry because we are stuck. Cavalry will now come and airstrike will come. There is no cavalry in the financial kingdom, in quotes. There is nobody that is coming to your rescue. The only time people will come to your rescue is when you're dead. and they will only come and contribute $50, $10, and then come for your funeral. That's the only time people can come to you. But when you are alive, nobody is going to help you financially. So understand, this is the reason that gave me and my team this burden to let's bring out this business where young people will have access to and learn it free of charge. Because a lot of people complain, I don't have money to buy this course, I don't have money to attend this particular conference, which is not supposed to be an excuse anyways. But let's bring this one free of charge so that you have access to it and then be able to make money in the online space. Okay, so if you're ready to get started, please come to the comment section and type I'm ready to get started. I am streaming live on Instagram, on YouTube, my Facebook account and my Facebook page, and of course Twitter. So if you are ready, come to those platforms, any platform you're watching us from, and type I am ready. I want to get this party started. I'm calling it a party because at the end of this bootcamp, I'm going to be receiving a lot of testimonies from people that are going to take everything I'm going to teach very seriously and start making money. So who is ready? Come to the comment section and type I am ready so that we'll get this party started. I want to see your comments, okay? Everybody that is, I want to see your comments, okay? All right, so before we start, I want you to take a piece of paper and write down 2 business goals. Write 2 business goals that you want to achieve in the next 6 months. You can use before the end of the year. This is August, so September, October, November, December. So you can use 4 months. So what are the 2 business goals you have? Meanwhile, if you don't have an answer to this question, I'll be answering it for you. Or at the end of the class today, you'll be able to answer or have an answer to that question. So 2 business goals that you want to achieve in the next 4 months. So between September, I'm removing August because August is your month of learning because you just started. So what is your business goal? This is specifically for those that are yet to start a business, both online business and offline business, but I'll zero it to online business much later. So write down 2 business goals you want to achieve. And then number 2, I want you to write down in a piece of paper. Please don't say I will cram it. Write it down. One of the things I learned from my business mentor is that any vision you have, any plan you have in the business world, if you don't write it now, you may not achieve it if you don't write it down. So do well to write it down. And number 2, write, why is it a must that I achieve this goal before the end of this year? Write down these questions because you're going to answer it at the end of this bootcamp. And number 3, I want you to write, what is going to keep you from achieving this goal? This is for you to realize what you want, how you want to get it, and the obstacles you have. So that if you don't know the obstacles you have, then you will not know what to do to achieve the goal. That's a fact. So there's a business target you have before the end of December, offline, online, anyone. So write down the obstacles. What do you think is going to stop you from achieving these goals? If it's finances, write it down. Assuming the business you want to embark on needs much capital, and therefore the hindrance or the obstacle or the challenge you're going to have may be how to raise capital. Write it down that your problem or the challenge you're going to have is the capital, and write how much the capital is. I want you to write it down. If the capital is $500,000 in Naira, if the capital is $1,000, write it down that this is the major challenge I'm going to have. All right. And the next thing, I want you to write down your fears. Your fears is not the challenges. Let me differentiate it. Your challenge can be the capital. I need $1,000 to start this business. That's your challenge. But your fears can be, what if I start and I have $1,000 and impute into this business and it does not work out after 2 months? What if I go out to sell, assuming you're going to sell products in your business, and I fail? Remember, please, if you're joining us, welcome. This is the first day of the bootcamp, and so I'm doing an introduction to this bootcamp. Do well to share this live broadcast. If you're watching me on YouTube, share it. If you're watching me on my Facebook account or Facebook page, or you're watching on Instagram, please share it. We are streaming on 4 platforms at the same time, so do well to share this particular broadcast so that everybody will benefit from it. So I was saying, what are your fears? If you write down your challenge, your fears can be, what if I start and people don't actually patronize me? What if I start the business and I lose at the end? What if I start this business and everybody laughs at me? What is that fear you have? Write it down. Please, this is a boot camp, or let's use the word conference. So I need to write all these things down in a piece of paper or in a book, and then you will answer it much later. If you can answer it now, that's fine. So you write down the business you want to do. You write down why is a must for you. You write down what will keep you from achieving this, the challenges you're going to have. If it's financial challenges, I don't have a capital, or if it's going to be manpower or machinery or the knowledge. It can be knowledge that can be your challenge. Then number 4, write down the fears. What are your fears? What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I don't succeed? What if I don't get the prospect that I want to get? And number 5, write down what you need to change that your challenge and fear. What do you need? Write down, I need $1,000. I need $500. I need 10 persons as in my manpower. I need knowledge on how to use AI to do this. I need this. I need that. Start writing it down. What do I need to achieve this? And then, as you're writing, you're going to write the actions. The actionable steps you are to take. If the steps you're to take to achieving this is, I'm going to attend boot camps like this. I'm going to attend conferences. I'm going to buy courses. Don't look at the money. Write it down. I need to write down these questions I'm asking you, please. And the next, number 6, I told you today's introduction. So I'm giving you questions you're to write down and answer sincerely. Nobody is looking at you. Assuming this is a physical event, I'm going to allow you, after giving you these questions, I would have given you 30 minutes to take your time and answer it sincerely, and then the boot camp will kick off. But because of time, I'm going to give it to you. You answer it after this boot camp, after this first day, because you're going to need it from day 2. One of the things I want you to write down is your story now and what your story will be. I know somebody will say, where are all these questions going to? Just follow me closely. What is your story now? My story personally is that I finished my university as a computer engineer in 2016. I went to youth service in 2018. I finished and I did not have a job. I became a classroom teacher, a mathematics teacher, excuse me, and I was being paid for a start, I think 12,000 naira when I started as a classroom teacher. That was my old story, because that's not my story now. I started with 12,000 naira, and it was not enough for me. I needed to fuel the car I was using, my parents' car that I was using to go to work. I needed to buy airtime. I needed to buy data. I needed to buy stuff for myself. I needed to furnish the room where I was staying. I needed to take care of my younger ones because I'm the first son. That was my old story. 2018, 2019, 2020, during the COVID-19. Now, write your own story down. I'm telling you my own because it's written. When you write it, I'm going to tell you where my own new story started. So when you finish writing your own story, what do you want to be your story after this boot camp? Write it down. I know you're going to tell me I'm giving you a lot of assignment yet. If you're ready to make your first 1 million naira, for those of us in Nigeria, because I have a lot of people that already start from, I have some people that already start in South Africa, Togo, Ghana, from these 3 countries, and of course, almost everybody from Nigeria, a lot of people from Nigeria, sorry. And so in your country, it depends on your currency, right? What is your story? My story is that in the next 3 weeks, this is what I want my new story to be, that from now to December, I'll be able to make $1,000, $10,000. My own story, for example, changed after I met with my business mentor, and in 8 days, I made $1,200. That was when my story changed. That was my new story. Now, write your own story. Write what you want your new story to be. You see, I want you to understand something. I want to go to the whiteboard now, and I hope you can see my whiteboard clearly. I want to show you something. In the world currently, there are more than 7 billion persons. Please, I'm laying a foundation today. There are more than 7 billion persons in the world. And I'm going to use my marker to draw something. I hope you're able to see me, and I hope you're able to see the blackboard, the whiteboard, all right? Now, there are more than 7 billion persons in the world now. And this is like the whole world that is as big as this. I hope you can see my board. If this is the world that is as big as this is 7 billion persons in the world. And then someone in your village is telling you that I can't buy from you. Someone that is close to you is telling you, I don't want to buy your product. Someone close to you is telling you, you cannot make it. Someone close to you is telling you, it's not possible to achieve it. There are 7 billion persons in the world that are actually looking out for your business. And then I'm going to give you a data. I'm going to show it on the screen when I share my laptop screen. I'm going to show you how many persons use all the social media platforms in a month. If there are 7 billion persons, they are looking for, there are a lot of businesses you can do, and 7 billion persons will have access to it. And you yourself, your target is just this. I learned this from Dean, one of the products of Tony Robbins, and he calls it the bull eyes. The bull's eye. The bull's eye is that fraction of the 7 billion persons that you can have access to. Now, the place you're living may have a population of, let's say, 100 million persons. I don't know the country you're watching from. Example, I don't know the population of Nigeria currently. But if not even Nigeria, maybe the particular state or city you're staying can have just 10 million persons or even 100 million persons. And somebody is saying, nobody loves you in this state. There are 7 billion persons on earth. And out of these 7 billion persons, there are more than 4 billion people online on social media. I'm giving you these statistics because you need it in your online business. I'm going to tell you how to reach out to these people. You don't need to reach out to the people in your immediate environment. They don't need to believe in you because they may say, I know when this guy grew up. I know when they gave birth to this young lady. I even followed her to school. She's not going to buy from me. I did not start by selling to people that knows me. I did not start my online business by selling to people that know me very well. I started with strangers because I'm going to draw something for you later that the people that have your money are actually strangers, not your family members, not your friends, not your secondary school members, not your high school students. No, they are strangers. If there are 7 billion persons, look at your target audience here. Out of this whole 7 billion persons, and then maybe 3 million in your country or 100 million, look at your bull's eye. And I'm going to tell you how you can identify this bull eye very clearly. What is your own target? Meanwhile, before I continue, we are streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, my personal account, on Facebook page, and on Instagram, on Twitter. So please do well to share this class. I need a lot of people to learn this. All right? So I was talking about your news story. And there are 7 billion persons on earth now. First, if there are 7 billion persons on earth, which business should I start? How do I get across to them? How would they pay? See here, in the online space, is it that you have a skill or you're selling something? Meanwhile, selling something is actually a skill. It's actually you're selling your skill or you're selling a product. And I'm going to teach you how that is going to work now. They will call you crazy. They will call you. They will make fun of you when you're starting. Because I want you to be part of your story. And back to what I was saying. I know I deviated a little. So back to what I was saying. What will be your news story? In your news story, I want you to understand that they're going to call you crazy. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to call you stupid. They're going to tell you that you don't have a handwork until you make your first money. Until they see, there's this thing that is going on now, a trend that no evidence, something like that. Is it no evidence? I no get evidence or something. I don't really referring the trend, but something like there's no evidence. Meanwhile, if you have evidence, my dad will always tell us, evidence silences all argument. So if you have evidence, they will laugh. They'll tell you you're crazy. They'll tell you that you're wasting your time claiming that you're doing online business. They told me the same thing until they start seeing that this online business is changing your life. When there is evidence, they will start coming to you. They will make fun of you. They will tell you that it's crazy until when they see evidence, they will now ask you, how did you do it? So, I'm going to draw a triangle on the board. Please, can you comment in the, can you say something in the comment section if you can see my whiteboard? I don't know if you can see my whiteboard very clearly, or I should off the, let me off the white light so I can see my whiteboard clearly. I need to have access to my whiteboard very clearly, and so that you see it, what I'm teaching. All right, so I want you to have access to my whiteboard. So I'm going to off the light so that you will be able to see my whiteboard clearly. And then, because I want to go to the whiteboard and start teaching a lot of things. Beautiful. Can you see my whiteboard now? Is it clearer? Yes, I think it's clearer now. You can see my whiteboard. So I'm going to be teaching a couple of things right now on the whiteboard, and I hope you'll be able to see it clearly. I want to draw a triangle that will fit into what I want to show you. All right? You can see my whiteboard now. Beautiful. So I'm going to draw a triangle for you. There are 3 things that you need in the online space, which is very, very important that I want to show you. I'm going to move this flower a bit. I'm sorry about that. Okay? So there are 3 things you need very quickly. if you're with me. So I'm going to draw this triangle, and please, I want you to look closely if you can see it. Here, I'm going to draw money, and I'm going to write it in dollars, okay? Because everybody uses dollars. I love writing in dollars. And here I'm going to write fun, F-U-N, all right? And here I'm going to write ease, E-A-S-E. And so these three triangles look at you at the middle. Listen closely. Because I'm trying to help those that don't have an online business yet. You don't have an online business yet. I'm trying to help you now. So how do you choose an online business? I'm going to tell you how to choose a name and how to and all that when we come to branding. The first thing is that, what do you do as fun? That if they wake you up from sleep now, even without you being paid, you can just do it. You don't bother about people paying you for that particular thing. You're just excited doing it. That's what you do for fun. For example, I can teach from now till tomorrow morning. My students in my inner space, in my community knows that. I can talk like this from now till tomorrow morning teaching. Either as in the religious aspect, I'm a Christian by the way, and I can teach the scriptures, I can teach the Bible. I can teach from now and preach from now till tomorrow. That's my joy. I can also teach online business stuff from now till tomorrow. That's my joy. So something I can teach without being paid. For example, this boot camp that we are having now, you did not pay for the boot camp. But I derive joy in teaching people how to excel in life. I derive joy. So this is what I do for fun. Now, the second you ask yourself, what do you do at ease? There are things you can do for fun, but you don't do them at ease. For example, you can play football at fun, but you can't do it at ease. I'm talking about myself. If I enter the pitch now, in the next 10 minutes, I'll get tired. I can't do it easily. In as much as I'm fond of watching football, I'm also fond of I want to play, but I can't do it at ease. So you need to find out what is that thing you love doing, that's fun, and then what you love doing easily. These are two things I want you to take note of. See, I'm talking to people that have not started business yet. I'll come to those that already have a business where I will teach you how to grow it. I'm talking to people that don't have business yet. They are looking for a way to start and don't know. So this is an introductory part of this boot camp. So what do you do for fun? For fun. But is it something that you do easily? If you do it for fun, do you do it easily? And the thought in up here is money. Is it something that can be monetized? Is it something you can be paid for? Please take note of this, that if there is something you're doing out of fun and you can do easily and you cannot monetize it, it's a waste of time. As a Christian, I love preaching. Preaching can be monetized, but it's spiritual monetization. That's what I believe. I believe that when I go out there and preach the gospel in music, in preaching and all that, I don't even collect honorarium. At the end of the day, my treasures are in heaven. That's where my money is. Now, that is for faith. That's as a Christian. In the business world, anything you do for fun and you can do easily and it cannot be monetized, you cannot be paid for it, is a waste of time. That is why a lot of people struggle when they start up businesses. Because before you start up, I'm going to give you some questions to answer, in order to get a business to start up with, by the way. But a lot of people find, okay, I know I can talk. I know how to talk, convince people. I know how to convince people. Oh, yeah, what are you ready to sell? And you end up telling me you want to sell rubber band in the online space, a rubber band that someone can easily walk into a shop nearby and buy. You don't do that. What can I be paid in the online space that I will have fun? I will have fun in doing it, and I'll do it easily. This is the triangle I want you to focus on. Now, I offed my white light. I hope people can still see my face because I don't want to on it back. So take note of that triangle. It's very important. All right? Things you do for fun, what you like talking about, things you do at ease, and of course, what you can be paid for. So how do we build an online business? So for those that don't have an online business, listen carefully. This is like the fulcrum of the real thing we have for today. If you have a physical business, it's very important you bring your business in the online space. It's good. It's very good that you have your business offline. You have a physical business, you have a big company. But look at even big companies in the US, companies that are ruling the world now. They have their businesses in the online space. I've had this burden to go around to preach to business owners, physical business owners. There's this burden in my heart for a while to go and teach them how to bring their businesses to the online space. I so much believe. You know why I'm saying this? Let me give you a statistics that I want you to learn. On Facebook, for example, go and check this online. Every month, not people that are using Facebook, people that are active on Facebook every month are more than 3 billion persons. They calculated and saw that the average is 3 billion persons. Only Facebook. People that use Instagram every month, active users are 2.35 billion. I'm not saying million. I'm saying billion. I'm trying to tell you the number of, you need to think big. The number of persons you can reach out to and get money from them and become rich. If you try to sell a physical business and you're just physical, I'm trying to sell, okay, I have a car wash, probably, or I'm selling, what will I use, for example? Maybe I'm selling this, for example, I'm selling this. If you're just selling to the people in your immediate environment, even if they are 1 million persons in that environment, you only have access to 1 million persons to get money from them. But assuming you bring your business to Facebook, there are 3 billion persons that are active on Facebook every month. Instagram, 2.35 billion. These are statistics. You can go online and confirm it from a good source. On Twitter alone, there are 368 million active users every month. I'm trying to give you the figures why you should open an online business, why you should have an online business. Even if you have a physical business, why you should bring your business to the online space. Even if you don't have any business at all, why you should think of opening an online business. If you look at TikTok, presently TikTok has 1 billion active users every month. If you look at LinkedIn, I'm going to talk to you about it in this bootcamp. LinkedIn has 930 million active users every month. If you look at YouTube has 2.70 billion active users every month. If you look at Trends that Mark Zuckerberg just created, Trends has already more than 100 million registered and active users. For the first month that they opened, as at 31st July, at least they had 100 million users. Now, look at these persons. Look at these platforms now. And look at the billion. We are not talking about thousands. We are talking about millions. The only one that is million here is Instagram, 2.35. Twitter, that is 368 million. LinkedIn, that is 930 million, and of course Trends, that is 100 million. But look at Facebook, 3 billion every month. Look at Instagram, 2.35 billion every month. Look at TikTok, 1 billion. Look at YouTube, 2.7 billion. Now listen to this. Look at my point. My point is, imagine you have access out of these 3 billion people, assuming you pick out Facebook to build your online business. Out of 3 billion persons, you have access to just a fraction. That is my point. I want to go back to the whiteboard. This is my point, guys. This is my point. Apart from this thing I drew here, that how many did we say on Facebook? 3 billion. There are 3 billion in the circle I drew. Let me redraw that circle. I will see draw this thing back. This is the circle. There are 3 billion. This is only for Facebook. This is not Instagram. This is not YouTube. YouTube is 2.7. Instagram is 2.3. Only on Facebook has 3 billion active users every month. And single-handedly, you can stay at home. And out of these 3 billion, you can have access to your ice bull here. This ice bull, it may not even be 1 billion. It's too much. It may not be 100 million. It's still much. Can you have access to 1 million users? Just 1 million users. That's my point. If you bring your business and 1 million users have access to you and are buying from you, let's just do this simple mathematics. Simple mathematics. This is why I'm so passionate about you opening an online business, having your own online empire. Even if you have a physical business, if you're able to reach, I will tell you how to get across to 1 million persons. I've been doing for how many months now? I started online business 2.5 years ago. But for the past 9 months, I've been into it. And I'm telling you out of experience that out of 1 million people, if each of those 1 million persons can pay you $1, $1, just one, in a month, not daily. Because YouTube say the data has it that 3 billion people use Facebook in every month. 3 billion people that are active, not people that registered and ran away. Active users, 3 billion. This is how Mark make his money, by the way. I'm not here to talk about it. I'll teach you when I'll be teaching you social media platforms. I think on day 3. That's when I'll teach you about this, so that you can also have the mindset to create what I call sub-platform on social media platforms. I'll teach you that on day 3. That's on Wednesday. But that's by the way. If out of 3 billion, you have access to just 1 million persons, and they pay you $1 per month, in a month you're having $1 million. Change it to your own local currency. In Nigeria now, $1 million is about 800 million naira. Okay, somebody will say 1 million is too much on Facebook. Or you have access to just 100,000 persons on Facebook. On Facebook alone, I'm not talking about YouTube, because I'm going to teach you how the algorithm of this social media platform works. I'm going to teach you now, not tomorrow. I'll teach you now how the algorithm works and how to use them. That's why a lot of people come on YouTube and they'll be making money. You go to YouTube, you don't know how to make money. Somebody will say, I made money on TikTok. You run to TikTok. We have what we call algorithm of these social media platforms. And if you don't understand them, you will not make money from them. Let's assume you have access to 100,000 out of 3 billion. 100,000 is like a fraction. What fraction is 100,000 mathematicians over 3 billion? This 3 billion. Let's do the math. That's 1 over 3,000. That's the fraction of people using Facebook. If you have access to 100,000 people, that's 1 over 3,000 of that's the fraction of the whole 3 billion using Facebook. If these 100,000 people can pay you $10 in 30 days, they are paying you $10. What do you have? 100,000 persons paying you 10. No, let's not use $10. Let's use $1. Let's assume that you don't know how to sell high ticket products. You don't want to charge, high. You're just charging $1. In Nigeria, $1 is about I think 800 and something naira now, 890 naira right now. So assuming you're charging 890 naira for those in Nigeria, for those in Togo and South Africa, I don't know how much $1 is in your currency, but let's say $1 every 30 days, not per day. And 100,000 users pay you this. In a month, you will have $100,000. This is the power of social media. Hear me, guys. This is why I am passionate about young people building their business on social media. I have one. In fact, I'm building the second one. I'll tell you the business, because it's one of the businesses I want to teach you, and I'll introduce you to it. Build your business on social media. Now, I've not talked about YouTube. YouTube is about 2.7 billion. So imagine you have 100,000 people on Facebook that you reach out to with whatever you're selling or your skills, and they pay you $1. You go to YouTube, you have another 100,000. You go to LinkedIn, you have another 100,000. You go to Twitter, you have another 100,000. Just calculate it. That's how these guys make money online. Come on, guys. I'm teaching you something solid this night. Remember, I'm doing introduction. I've not even started teaching you the business yet. Today, just introduction to introduce you to online business. This is the reason why you need online business. This is the reason why you need to start up an online business. Meanwhile, if you're just joining us, I'm streaming on my Facebook account, on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram page, and on Twitter. 5 platforms at the same time. So wherever you're watching from, I don't know, I can't see all the platforms at the same time, but wherever you're watching me from, please do well to share with your friends so that they're part of this class. Now, this class is only going to last for 5 days, and after 5 days I'm going to take it down from all social media platforms. It's free of charge, but the only people that will have access, I'm going to give out free ebooks and workbook for this bootcamp. Is going to be free. People that are registered, and then they're in my WhatsApp group. So if you have not registered and you're watching me, go to my Facebook, Kelechimba Junior. You will see the registration link there. Click it and register, because after tonight I'll be closing down the registration link. We are already 200. There are already 200 plus persons have registered, and it's already much. So click and register so that you have access to my WhatsApp group, where I will send the ebook and the workbook for this bootcamp, because from Wednesday we start using the what is it called again? The workbook for the bootcamp. All right. So do well to share this very quickly. Are you getting something at all? And if you're just following me, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Kelechimba Junior. Give me a follow on my YouTube channel. It's a new channel, by the way. But give me a follow on Facebook. My Facebook group, my Facebook page is also Kele Chimba Jr. And my personal account is also Kele Chimba Jr. And follow me on Instagram, the same Kele Chimba Jr. So let's come back. Remember, today I'm doing an introduction. Today is day 1 of the bootcamp. Build an online business. That's my point. Now, I've listed out, if you're just joining us, make sure you start this class from the beginning so that you flow. I listed out all the social media platforms, the number of persons that use it every 30 days, and what should be your target per month. Your target should be at least 100,000. Now, as a starter, let's start with 10,000 persons or even 1,000 persons. Let's assume you want to start with 1,000 persons. Let 1,000 persons be buying my product, or let 1,000 persons be paying me for my services or my skills, and let them just pay me $1. That's $1,000 in a month. In Nigeria currency, that's about 900,000 naira in a month. And that's a good startup. And that's why I should bring. Now, somebody will say, how does the algorithm of this social media platform works? If you're my student and you have been in my paid mentorship class, what I'm going to say now is nothing new to you, because I always tell them the algorithm of this social media. So I'm going to rush it, and I want to listen attentively. There are 4 ways to release content or to build online authority in the online space. And I'm going to show you how these 4 ways work with the social media algorithm. So the first way is through text. The second way is through images. The third way is through video. And the fourth way is through audio. So 4 ways you can actually reach across to this number of persons in the world that use social media. How do you get across to them? So is it that you're using text? Is it that you're using video? Is it that you're using audio? Or is it that you're using images? Now, each social media platform have the one that works well with them. You cannot come and start writing on TikTok. For example, TikTok algorithm does not recognize text. It recognizes visuals more than text. So I'm going to group them for you, and I want you to take it down very quickly, all right? So for text, if you're good at writing, or your business needs writing more, okay? If you're a copywriter, for example, if you're a good copywriter, for example, you have to be doing more of text than videos. That's right. You have to do more of text than videos. If you're a copywriter, your platform is going to be Twitter, or the best platform to use now is going to be, that has the best algorithm for text is Twitter, is if the new trends that Mark Zuckerberg introduced. You're going to use LinkedIn and, of course, Facebook, but Facebook works with text and images, all right? But the best platform to use is LinkedIn, Twitter, Trends, and of course Facebook. If you're good, please take note of this, because when we launch at the end of this bootcamp, everybody that registered and is in my WhatsApp group, all of us are going to launch a business online. Everybody, you're going to launch a business online, and I'm going to coach and mentor you for the next couple of days to make sure that your business kickstarts. So take note of this thing, so that when you start your business, you know the best content to be releasing, the best way to release content depending on the social media platform you're choosing. If you're good with images, there are people that are good in snapping pictures. To build your online business and you want to use images, the best platform to use in images is Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. I repeat, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you're good in snapping pictures, using pictures to deliver a message of your product or what you're selling or the business you're trying to build in the online space, use more of Instagram, use more of Facebook, use more of Snapchat, all right? Meanwhile, TikTok, you can put pictures on TikTok, but the algorithm of TikTok does not promote pictures. I have to teach you this. I need to be sincere with you. If you want to do videos, for example, if you want to, your business will need you to use videos to build in the online space. That's when you talk about TikTok. That's when you use Instagram. That's when you use YouTube. YouTube is more of videos. TikTok is more of videos. Instagram is more of videos. Now that they've introduced Reels, all right? Facebook have introduced it. Instagram has introduced it. YouTube calls it YouTube Shorts, all right? Which other platform? WhatsApp, of course, have not introduced it on WhatsApp. Which other platform? TikTok is already videos, all right? So if you're good at videos, you can use Facebook Reels, you can use Instagram and Instagram Reels, you can use TikTok, all right? You can use YouTube and YouTube Shorts, okay? Now, the question, how do I use these ones? I'll teach that later, okay? So then if you're good in audio, you're good at talking, you don't want people to see your face, but if you talk about your business, people will rush. You're good at talking. You can convince people. I was studying, what's the name of this man? Hamozi. What's that his name? Alex. in the online space. I was watching him last night, and the guy is good, and he does podcast. That's one of the things I want to introduce you to. The guy is very good. If he talks to you, I was listening to him about lead generation last night, on how to get leads. There's one of his book he launched, $100 million lead something. Very powerful book. If you have access to it, please buy it. And he was talking about lead generation, and one of the things I found out is that this guy can talk. That's why he does podcasts. If you have the grace to talk and convince customers, are you going to be going one by one talking to people? You will go to your Facebook and then take one customer's client and call the person and start talking to convince one client on how much, $1 or $10. One client, you're going to take 30 minutes to convince. So the best platform to use is you can use Twitter. On Twitter, we have what we call Twitter Space. So you can actually go on Twitter, open an account, launch a Twitter Space, start talking on Twitter Spaces, invite people that have large audience to talk on your Twitter Space. Go to people that are hosting Twitter Spaces and contribute valuable content on those spaces. That's how to get followers from followers. See, I forgot to tell you something from the beginning. In the online space, not even in the online space, in any business you're doing, to get money, you need attention. Let me go back to the board. I must say this is not part of what I wrote down. I didn't want to teach this today. All right, but let me draw something. If you have been my students over a couple of months, you will find that I've also been saying this repeatedly. This is money. Money. This is money. Money does not answer to just anybody. Money only goes to people that have massive. I love adding massive because it's very important you go viral. Massive attention. The people that do comics in the online space, people that do comedy, I used to say this, that they are not getting money in the online space because they are comedians per se. They are not getting money because they are making you to laugh. They are getting money because of the attention they are attracting with the gift of comedy. Do you understand that? If they are getting money from, do you know how many comedians you have on planet? Are they as rich as those people you see in the online space? The reason why someone, for those of you that are Nigerian, okay, let me use this guy that went to AGT recently, Josh Too Funny. He went to AGC, the guy is from Nigeria, but he went to American Got Talent to perform. That guy now is a comedian. How does he make his money? He gets his money by getting attention. The attention is what gives him money, not his comedy. His comedy is not giving him money. His comedy is giving him attention. Attention is giving him money. So money will go after people that have attention. Attention will go after people that have value, skills, or what to sell, hot products. These are the people that attention goes to. So it's either you have massive value to teach, to give out. It can be a problem you want to solve for somebody, a problem you want to solve for a company. Like, okay, let me not talk about that. They can invite you, like some of us have been invited to speak in companies, in conferences. It's just because you have a solution to a problem. You have a value that people can gain from. You get attention because of this value. Or you have a skill. You're a copywriter, you're a content creator. Comedians are content creators. So they create comic content, entertaining content, and put up on YouTube, on Facebook, and then you go to watch. They are getting your attention. And then when you go and watch, the number of views, of likes, of comments, all right, that they get, YouTube pays them, Facebook pays them, people watch them, they come and they sign, they have endorsements because they have gotten attention. Companies endorse them to become their ambassadors because these guys have gotten attention. If it doesn't apply only online, even in your physical businesses, for you to make money, you must have massive attention, and massive attention answers to people that have value or skills or hot or high ticket products to sell. I need to understand this. I didn't say it at the beginning because that's the essence why. Just imagine what I said earlier, where you have 100,000 people answering to you. 100,000 people in the online space. Out of 3 billion on Facebook, you have 100,000 answering to you. 100,000 buying your products every month. You have 100,000 people paying you $1, just $1. I'm telling you $1. Now imagine you grow so much that 100,000 people are paying you $1,000 per month. That's massive. So what I want to do right now is you're going to pick a platform. My time is almost up. You're going to pick a platform. I've given you How many social media platforms? I gave you Facebook that has 3 billion people. I gave you Instagram that has 2.5 billion people, 2.35 billion. I gave you Twitter that has 668 million people. TikTok, 1 billion person active users. I'm telling you, users per month active. I'm not telling you the total number of people that are registered in the platform. If you talk about people that have registered on Facebook, is more than 3 billion. But people that are active per month, because our essence is how much can I make in 30 days in a month, all right? Okay, so LinkedIn has 930 million persons. I've given you that data. YouTube 2.7 trends, 100 million sign-ups so far. So which platform do you pick? I'm not always a fan of creating an account in all the social media platforms. I'm trying to build. It's going to distract. I've tried it. I have account in all these platforms I got. I have account on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube trends. There are 7. How are you going to manage? Except people that they already established businesses, so they have social media managers. There are people that manage social media. For example, there was one I was talking to a couple of weeks ago to help me manage my Facebook and Instagram, because I don't have time again to start managing them. I don't post contents as usual, so I've been looking for. Meanwhile, you can apply if you're interested. A social media manager. I was talking to one of them, and the girl is very, very good, brilliant, and excellent. All right. So assuming you don't have a social media manager or people that manage your accounts, you don't need to pick 7 platforms to build your business. You're going to. This is personal. This is a personal advice. Okay. You're free to choose the one, but this is personal, so you can choose one platform or perhaps 2 and focus your energy on it. I always advise people to go to Facebook. Facebook has 3 billion persons. Your ads, Facebook, everything, go to Facebook. If you want to do more of corporate stuff, go to LinkedIn and Twitter. All right. If you want to do more of videos, pictures and videos, go to TikTok, YouTube and Instagram. Any of them. Okay. So pick a platform, then pick a niche. What I mean by niche is, which line of business do you want to open? Is it health sector? You want to start talking about health? You want to sell products on health? You want to do on wealth? You can even enter. It's like people that are doing e-commerce. You can start doing fitness. All right. You can sell gym kits, fitness kits. You can sell jewelries. Just choose a particular niche. Okay. I'm talking about people that want to sell. If it's affiliate marketing, of course, what are you affiliating? Which product are you affiliating? Are you affiliating an affiliate course? Because I will touch affiliate marketing in the course of this bootcamp. A lot of people say I'm an affiliate marketer, and the only product they are selling are affiliate courses that they bought from other affiliate marketers. You're not an affiliate marketer, you're a scammer. That's a fact. I know a lot of people will not like this, but I'm going to teach you that one of the days when I will touch affiliate marketing, so that you will not be deceived in affiliate marketing business. So find a platform, all right, that you are going to build your business. And then the second thing, I have an assignment I'm going to give you guys to do at the end of this class. Then start putting up valuable content. So what I mean by valuable content, Kenny Woko will always say, write edutaining content. And when he talks about edutaining content, it means contents that are educative and entertaining, educating and entertaining. So if you put education and entertainment together, it will give you edutaining. All right, so always put out contents that have before you put out contents in any social media platform pertaining to your business, if the content must be relevant to the people that are going to read it, inspirational, actionable, educating and entertaining. 5 things. If you can write it down and take note of it. All right, so contents that are relevant, inspirational, they are actionable, they are educating, and they are entertaining. What I mean by entertaining, it doesn't mean you write contents and make people laugh, but a content that will keep people going. Don't make it very boring. Don't make it too stiff and serious. Let people enjoy themselves as they're reading. So I'm going to teach you how to start your business and how to brand it. That'll be tomorrow's class. I'm going to give you an assignment. I told you that every day I'll just spend an hour plus, and then those that registered for my bootcamp, that click the link and registered and have access to my WhatsApp, I'm going to spend more time with them, because after this class, this is public, I'm going to open up the WhatsApp group where we are, and then we'll share. If they need video and all that, we'll go on Zoom and have a video class after the general class. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 hour every day, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock Nigerian time, to teach free of charge. And those in my space that register for the bootcamp registration will end tonight. So do well to click the link, go to my Facebook on my timeline, any platform that I've posted it, click the link, register, and then after registration on the thank you page, you will see where I say click here to have access to my WhatsApp. Click it and have access to my WhatsApp group. Okay, we are I think 200 now, and have access to it so that you participate. Now, before you go, I want to do this as a lifestyle. Before I close today's section, every day do 3 things. Number 1, meditate. I'll teach you this tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be starting by 7:45 instead of 8 p.m. because 15 minutes we'll be doing more of meditation. I learned this from my brother Anthony Robbins. Meditation. I learned it from them. All right. Take out 30 minutes every day minimum to 1 hour to meditate. That's how idea comes. Please write it down. That's how ideas comes. Number 2, every day write down the mistakes you made every day. Write it down. It will help you to build for tomorrow, for the next time. And then number 3, okay, I just smiled because my dad is watching me on one of the platforms, and he just made a comment. God bless you, Daddy. My dad is everything. My parents are everything. My family are everything to me. All right. My dad is actually watching me right now. God bless you. I love you from my heart, sir. All right. Let's come back to what I was saying. I was saying meditate, okay, every day. Number 2, write down the mistakes you've made. And number 3, always be grateful. So this is what I do every morning, which of course I learned from my business mentor. What I do every morning is that I watch 5 short clips of 5 different persons. I'm going to give you a list of their names because of my niche. All right, I'm a business consultant. I have business to grow from scratch till they start making their first $10,000, $100,000. So I'm a business consultant. I'm also an affiliate marketing coach. All right, I'm also good in sales funnel and all that. So I know the people I watch every morning. So what I do is I go on YouTube, look for 5 minutes, 6 minutes clips of Tony Robbins, Russell Brunson, Sabri Subri, Dan Locke, Dean, the friend of Tony Robbins. I watch Greg Jones. I watch Alex. This Alex Homozi. Is it Homozi, or I don't know how I pronounce it, where the guy is very good. I watch Trisha Bees. I watch Paul Fox. These are people I watch. There are about 10 of them. But every night I make sure I watch, every morning I make sure I watch at least 5 videos, short videos of 5 of them. If you watch 5 videos of 1 times 5 persons is 25 videos. 25 videos times 5 minutes, multiply it. It will give you about 120 something minutes. If you spend that 1 hour watching the videos, short videos of these people, you'll be motivated for the day. Remember, I told you today is just introduction. That's why I'm giving you all these things, because from tomorrow we are going to start flying in this boot camp. A lot of things I'm going to teach you on the whiteboard. A lot of things I'm going to teach you. All right? But I want you to start this lifestyle now. And I have an assignment I want to give you. All right? Just a little assignment. And this assignment, you're not going to answer it immediately, but I want you to start thinking about it. Number 1, I want you to write down, generate a business name for the business you want to create. Okay? Write it down. At the end of this bootcamp, you should be able to give it to me. Those of you that register for my bootcamp, you're going to submit it to my email, and I will have access to it, and then together with my team, we will now coach you one-on-one on how to go about it. All right? So you're going to generate a business name for me, for yourself, sorry. You're going to generate a business name for yourself. Then number 2, please write these things down, especially if you register for my boot camp and you're in my WhatsApp group. Number 2, you're going to write down what the business vision is, what the mission is, and what exactly are people selling. If it's a product, if it's a skill, if it's to help people, if it's a service, even if it's a physical product, write it down. If you want to build a physical business, write it down. I want to generate, you're going to generate a business name. My name is Kelechi Mba Jr. All right, but my business, I have Millionaires Mentorship Program, MMP. You can see it is on the right-hand side of your screen. All right, that's MMP. That is actually my mentorship business program. So if I want to, my mentorship programs where I teach people, I've trained over, I think, 3,000 persons now, offline and online. Okay, combined with UMAE, of course. I have another company, it's a physical business. UMAE is a physical business. Right, combine UMAE plus MMP, I've trained over 3,000 to 4,000 people already. All right, in a lot of things, academically, business-wise, and all that. Minus spiritually, okay? Minus spiritually. Okay, so you're going to have a business name. You can see that's my business logo on the right-hand side. So you're going to, this is an assignment. Those of us that are just joining us now, okay, we are already done with today's section, I want to start this section from the beginning. We are streaming this bootcamp on my personal Facebook account, on my Facebook page, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Twitter. Just type Kelechi Mba Junior on any of these platforms and you will see me live. All right, and do well to share it if you gain something today. So my assignment: generate a business name for yourself, the business you want to create. Number 2, what's your vision and the mission of your business, and what are people going to offer? That's number 3. What are people going to offer? If it's a product, what will you be selling? Digital product or physical product? If it's a skill you want to be teaching, as means a mentorship program, write it down. And then write down number 4, how do you want to generate the money how do you want to be generating money from the business? Let's put it that way. So you're not going to open a charity business. You're here to make money. You're not here to dash people. If you want to form charity, you go and open a charity company. But it's not for charity. So how do you intend to make money from that business? This will help us to start tomorrow. I'm giving you this assignment for tomorrow. If you're able to do this night, tomorrow we are going to launch, because I'll be talking about branding tomorrow. I'll be talking about a lot of things tomorrow. All right? So do well to join me tomorrow by 8 p.m. And for those of you that want to, I talked about 4 things you can do: text, audio, video, and images. If you're good in text, or you want to learn how to write and create contents, go and get a copywriting course. Go online and type Faith MBA. She's a copywriter. She's a medical doctor. She's a copywriter. Type her chatter up. She has a mentorship program on copywriting. You can go and meet her. If you want to learn how to create videos, okay, I'm supposed to drop a link. Maybe you chat me up. Those of you on my if you want to learn how to create videos, this is not part of the bootcamp. This one is now extra. If you want to learn how to create videos, I will drop a link. You can go and get there's a course. It's just, I think, $4. You can buy. It's $4. You buy it. It's a course on video, how to create video content and put on YouTube, on Instagram, and TikTok, and how the algorithm works, and how you can only use your phone and make quality videos. Just $4. Okay. So if you're interested in that, but do this assignment and join me tomorrow. You can type Danny Amara. He's an apostle of design. He's into video too, and you have access to him. All right. I believe you gained something in today's class. Those of you that are registered for my bootcamp and in my WhatsApp group, I'm going straight to the WhatsApp group right now, and I'm going to open it, and you're going to talk to me, and we're going to talk. If you want us to go on Zoom, we'll go on Zoom and have an interactive section. If you have not registered for my bootcamp, click on the link on my bio, or just go straight to all the posts I've been making since, I think, for 2 weeks now, or last week. I did a lot of posts on this bootcamp. Click it and register. This is after 9 p.m. Nigerian time. And I'll be shutting down by 12 midnight. The link will be off. You will no longer register. We're already 200. There are already 200 and something persons have registered, but in the WhatsApp group, there are 180 something before this live broadcast. So I don't know how many there are since we started right now. Some persons registered, but not in my WhatsApp group. If you register, please do well to make sure you're in my WhatsApp group, because that's where I'll be heading to right now. Okay? Excuse me. So chat Daniel Amara up, or come to my WhatsApp group. I would send you the link to Daniel Amara's video content if you're into that, okay? And this is where we'll wrap it up for today. Today is the first day. Remember, I just did the introduction. From tomorrow, we'll start talking about real business. That's why I give you that assignment. The assignment, again, is generate a business name. Have number 2, vision, mission. Number 3, what will be your service or the product you'll be selling. Number 4, how do you want to be making money from the business? Like, if I want to be selling this, I want to sell it at 1,000. My gain is this. What is your revenue system? Build it, and then tomorrow we'll talk about it, all right? So I'll be going off right now. Please give me a follow if you're watching on YouTube. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. It's a new channel, by the way, so subscribe to it, and so that you have access to short videos I'll be uploading after this bootcamp. If you're watching on Facebook, also follow me on Facebook. Follow my page. It's the same Kelechi Mba Junior. That one is my official page. Follow my page. Follow me on my personal account. After the bootcamp from next week, I'll be dishing out value on all my social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram. Go follow me also on Twitter. And I'll see you tomorrow. Please don't be late. Today we started a few minutes past 8. Tomorrow we'll be starting few minutes to 8, because we want to do a little meditation before we start. This will be me bowing out. And please click the link and register for the bootcamp. It's still on, its ending today. Those of you that have registered, I'll see you in the WhatsApp group. I love you guys. My name is Kelechi Mba Junior, and from my heart, I love you, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow by 8 p.m. so that we'll start making this money together. Good night.